Well, this is a small mercy. I wasn't looking forward to reviewing anything after the triumph of Toy Story 4, but that changed when I realized I was finally watching something original. Well, mostly original, in that Yesterday is not a sequel, reboot, or remake, and mostly original in that it's not another Rockstar biopic. And it is like the third or so film to try to incorporate the music of the Beatles, but Yesterday has one thing none of those other films had: a good story. The film has a sort of Twilight Zone premise to it, where if you're able to suspend your belief enough, it poses a very interesting what-if scenario. If you haven't seen the trailer, struggling musician Jack Malik is hit by a bus and wakes up in a world where the Beatles never existed, allowing him to do the only sensible thing and release their songs as his own to become rich and famous. It's easy to get wrapped up in the semantics of such a scenario. Is it just a dream or an alternate reality? Omitting the Beatles out of history would not only change the musical landscape, but the cultural one too. Their influence has been felt all over the world. It's best not to think about it too much, because Yesterday chooses to gloss over these details because ultimately, it doesn't matter how. The premise is fun, so let's play with it. What I like about the film is that Jack Malik encounters the sort of problems you might expect from his situation. The film humorously depicts the simple struggle of remembering all the words to every song, not to mention the order in which they're sung. Additionally, the film is able to add layers of suspense to his endeavors, dealing with the guilt of taking credit for someone else's work while worrying that he'll be exposed for his deception. I think music fans and Beatles fans will enjoy this film tremendously, as the most beautiful and iconic songs are played to oblivious characters who can't comprehend their significance. However, Yesterday falters with its ending. The film decided to put too much emphasis on the love story within the narrative, resulting in a grand but flimsy ending where the heroes walk away without consequence and the supporting cast become one-dimensional caricatures. A bit of a letdown, but otherwise a truly enjoyable and humorous film that I honestly wouldn't mind watching again. Yesterday, you got crit.